actually upgrade these to be higher capacity, so that you'll be able to store more, like bigger batteries. But for now, it's all we have. All right, so we're not researching anything more. Let's research another thing. We want to cool off those plants. So this was the one that will, let's see, cools gas passing through. Okay, yeah. So we want to do that to cool off the air, so we can have basically air conditioning. So we probably want a room for the air conditioner as well, because it's going to produce a lot of heat in that room. We might consider building it over here. May make an area over here. Trying to look at where all these. I kind of want to put in this floor, but I also don't want to mess up these crops. So if I put in this floor, I think these existing crops that kind of live there will be messed up. So maybe we would just want to relocate these. We'll uproot these plants. Make them a higher priority to uproot them. And then what's this? We'll also uproot this guy. Because I want to get some air conditioning in here. Alright, and then I guess this guy, higher priority as well. Then we can build in some floor. And I guess this room doesn't have to be super big, but let's see. Let's go like this, and we'll put a door in here. I'm guessing the heat doesn't carry through the ceiling. I'm not really sure on that though, but we'll see. All right, then we can add in some initial infrastructure for it. So we want to have air conditioning pipes. I'm not an expert on how this all works, but so I have electrical running there. I'm going to run air conditioning pipes up here and then through the floor, maybe. So then we can have a vent here, and then I'll put one here, and I guess there. Why not? I don't know if it quite... Well, that's not what I want at all. This is what I meant to build. Oh no. I want to get to the bridge, yes. Cancel building. There we go. Pipe. I'm going to guess this is how that works. So I'm going to be venting out from there. And I can't quite make... Oh, interesting. Yeah, so with this, I will need to... I can pump the air out, but it's actually going to pump from here and then carry it through. So maybe the pump needs to be not in the hot room. So maybe we'll make a couple different spots. So let's cancel this. We'll put the pump not in the hot room. So the pump will just exist here. Which is a little awkward, but we'll see if this works. So, pump will be here, which will pump air out. I will run it over through... I've been watching Good play this a little bit, so I have an idea of some of this, how it works, but I'm not positive on all of it. So once I actually have this research done, which is getting there, then I will have a thing to cool things. So the air will be pumped from here, which hopefully will have enough oxygen where it is, pumped up, and then we'll pass the oxygen through the thing that's going to cool it, bring it down, and then around, and then cool off the crops. That's what I'm hoping. Let's close all these windows. What are you so happy? What's wrong with you? Why are you sleeping there? You're so stupid. There's no oxygen in there. Bed beyond reach. Oh, you're stuck up there? Oh, you are stuck up there. How did that happen? Oh, you went up. Oh, no. Okay, this is a priority. This person was digging up here, drop down, I guess. Sometimes they do that. This person's probably pretty stressed out and can't really breathe very well. Actually, there's enough oxygen there. But this door needs to be done. And this bed needs to be made. Oh dear. Okay, you're still alive. Okay, now you can get up. That's not sleep, that's dead. Yeah, so you can, they can die in this game, and I recently found out in this playthrough, there's actually graves you can build, which will help with a lot of things. Like, I've had issues with, you know, with the guy, like, rotting, and, like, they died in the water, and then all kinds of problems. Yeah, dug straight down, exactly. That's funny. Working on the, turning the polluted soil into... That's cool. Working on the compost. Alright. How's everything doing over here? Got a lot of CO2 we gotta deal with at some point. So far, so good. It looks like we have too many jobs. Unrefrigerated food? But there's a refrigerator here. It doesn't have anything in it, though. Oh, I know what yeah, so this thing, I want this to be built so I can put unrefrigerated, like the rotten food over there. Instead of here, because it stinks. I think it's... it might be producing polluted air. I guess it doesn't seem like it's too bad. But the little bubbles that come up, indicating badness. So we're going to have this thing built so I can put rotten food in here. So we want... Oh, he hasn't built it yet. Clear out the space. There we go. I don't know why you chose to go that way. So in here we can put organic. We can put polluted dirt, rot pile. Is that all the rotten stuff? Just make sure there's no more rotten things. Okay, so then all of that will go in there. So now this person can hopefully clean up the stupid mess. Yes, and then this thing too. What is this? This is polluted dirt. Get rid of it. Oh, I see. So it's rotten food, and then over time it turns into polluted dirt, I guess. That's cool. There's some polluted dirt here. I wish you guys would clean up this mess. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So this vent is built, but doesn't have any output yet. And these crops are ready to harvest, so hopefully you're going to harvest those. Yes, good. This one's still stifling. I wish that... How's this research going? We're almost there. These both... Yeah, these are both priority 6. We just have too many things we got to do. What's this? Seed. I wonder if that seed was... Is that the same thing as this? No. Different seed. Okay, so it's a different kind of seed you're collecting there. Interesting. So they run on these to generate power, storing stuff. What is everybody... How's everybody stressed? Ren is super stressed. Where are you, Ren? You're right there. I think we can tell... Oh, this isn't even built yet. I was going to say, you could de-stress, but it isn't built. Oh, and now their fridge is full. Okay, cool. I can't tell what's in there. Oh, I see. Good contents. Oh, interesting. Meal lice. Huh. Okay, so they are also... These things actually require to be refrigerated as well. Didn't know that. So perhaps we want to work on some of our crafting stuff up here. So I think we want to build... I'm going to leave another room for 2 more fridges. I'm going to build a food thing up here and then also a food station. I realize I haven't finished building all of this and I'm already telling it to build more things, but they'll get there. They'll get there eventually. This food is off. Yeah. So this here, these are, you can make, like, the food bars here, and then you can convert the food bars to be a little bit better. I don't know if everything you're making here has to be from here first, but these are two different, like, food-producing things. I guess we can start with... We want to put in the other fridges, because I guess these are already maxed out. But yeah, there's lots of things that they are still not building yet. Just because I have too many tasks going on. Why is there's polluted dirt right next to the thing where the polluted dirt goes in? You guys. Clean up your mess. Yeah, there you go. It's still polluted dirt still it causes problems inside of there, but I'd rather they mix it in. Working on the fertilizer. Aha! Okay, so now we have this pump going. That's good. Let's give it power. And then that's it. So power. And then I guess for now I could pump it without cooling it, because this is cooler air already. So before we even get the other thing built, we can just go straight to here, I guess. So it'll pump the air from here, which is I think good breathable air probably, and then pump it through. Well, it won't go very far, but in theory it'll eventually get there. I'll wait on researching more for now, just so that I have less jobs going on. Because right now I have a lot of jobs. Oh, so you have a massage table. So who's the super stressed out guy? Ren, can I tell this thing? Let's see, minimum stress is 10. And then max stress, I don't know why you have a max stress, but so this is where they'll take a break, in theory. Ren is now beyond that, so I don't know what will make Ren come here. Take a break. Automatically use this table if their stress enters the breaking point. So hopefully they'll use that, and they won't be as stressed out. Oh no, we're out of... So these symbols mean that they're out. So we're out of algae, which is what we use to breathe. So let's fix that. So this is... They're going to remove that wall and that is algae at the same time and put that stuff in. We also have some new utilities. Oh, I got the thing. Okay. So automatically switch power grids. So you can do all kinds of like smart stuff. So you can do like based on the thermostat, like turn on the cooling and stuff. But we won't, for now, we'll just assume it's always supposed to be cold. Dispenses a small amount of heat. Hydro fan. I don't know. I don't think we want that. Cools the gas passing through it, but outputs some heat. Okay, so this is the thing we wanted to build. What is this guy? Marginally warms large bodies of liquid. Okay, so this guy will exist here. And then we'll plug it in. And then we'll have to change the piping, I think. Because it probably has input-output in different spots. Yeah, so let's... Can we get... Okay, so cancel that pipe. So the input is there, and the output is here. So we just have to do that, and now, in theory, tabulizer. What? Is that what it's called? Oh yeah, that's weird. This guy's eating all my stuff. I think I can actually get to him. Let's have them wake up and go kill it. There's a little dude that comes out at night and he's eating all my plants and everything here. We don't want that. But now, of course, they messed up their sleep cycle, but whatever. Let's copy settings to that one. We have some important things to repair. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So then this guy's not going because the pipe is blocked. So it needs to actually have a flow to go through. Temperature-wise, yeah, this area is not as warm. So I think that'll help in general. But then if I'm able to cool down the air, then, and I can also, later on, I can filter out. So if this thing starts pulling in, like, other gases besides oxygen for some reason, I can use this area here to also try and filter that through and do something else with it. But, so for now, they're building all that stuff. You're cold. Is that what you're complaining about? You're cold? Interrupted sleep. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so the dude that's really, really stressed out. Ren, how do I get you to chill out? I thought there was a way I could, like, tell people to go here. I have the massage thing turned on for everybody. Can I tell this person move to here? It's not really what I meant. I didn't mean clean up everything. I just meant chill out. Yeah, I don't know why they aren't using it. You can do there's other things to decrease stress. Flower pots, which I don't know if I have enough flower or like plants to put in there. Maybe I do. Okay, wait. So this is going now. Not pumping. Pipe is blocked. Oh, I don't have an output up here yet. Oh well, hurry up. Let's prioritize this piping. Ren is an overachiever. Yeah, I know, but it's super stressed out. And Ren also, let's see, where's Ren? Ren, where are you? Oh, in here somewhere. Yes, Ren is I was trying to find those, like, the stats. Oh, it's the runner. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So now oxygen's moving around. So let's look at, one of these things is the temperature. That's not quite what I want. I want, nope, 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 nope. This. I feel like I did something wrong. Oh, I see. Interesting. So it's not going through, it's stopping because, interesting. So maybe I want to actually build a pump over here. Let's try this. Let's build a pump over here that will pump the air out and then move it down. So it's like circulating the air away from that area. So we'll put a pump here, which takes it in, and we'll bring it down to here and then bring it into that. And then we'll give it power. Run the power all the way over. Up. Take these out. Why are these in? Overpressure. So in theory, I think what's going to happen here is that it will that because I'm removing air from here and then cycling it down here and then bringing it back up, then I think it might actually still function. Maybe. Oh, they finished building all these things. So this one, I'm going to have them make... So this is the same amount of calories as the mush bar, but they're using the other material. So we'll tell them to make that continuously. And there's all kinds of other things. So this one, you can take the mush bars and then work on them and remove the disease part of it. And some of this other stuff we don't have all the food for yet. So it's preserved in vinegar, so that might help with some of the long-term stuff. But there's different foods we can get. But I think that'll help out some of that. We want to finish all of these projects. I guess we're also having power problems, right? Maybe we should research power. Research new power options. So this would give us bigger batteries, power switches, and so none of these help yet. But then we can get to some other more advanced power things instead of just running on this hamster wheel all the time. Because I don't know if they're really keeping up. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like I'm drawing more power than these things are really producing. So that's a problem. I guess for now we can put in more hamster wheels. Until we get more power options. I think that someone might be researching right now. Yeah, when you're researching, I think it takes a bunch of power. We'll see. But I guess if this thing is running, when this thing's done, it's not really going to quite work right. Well, maybe I'll disable this building. Oh, okay. It doesn't... Okay, it's disabled. Good. So now if we go to the... well, this isn't done yet. I have to wait for these pipes to be done. I think they can reach them. Priority 9. Finish this floor so you can actually get over there. But what I'm working for is to... I mean, right now it seems like the temperature is actually fine. What I wanted to do is make it so that I can temperature control all of this. Wow, that grew really fast. Huh. Was that... It must be that that I am still helping the temperature here, actually. So these are growing better now, maybe? Ideal air pressure. Huh. Okay, new person.